Whoa, it's a beautiful day to do these reactions. Listen, like it before you light it. Should I put that on a shirt? Let me know if I should put that on a shirt, for real.
3 things I'm no longer doing now that I am in my 30s when it comes to dating. Number 1, I will not be someone's girlfriend. You will not be my boyfriend. I will not play that game. We're dating, we're getting to know each other, and then it's straight marriage. Like, I'm not being your girlfriend for 3 years. That's not, I'm not doing it. That then brings me on to the second point, which is I will not be introducing the man that I'm dating to my parents unless it's to ask for my hand in marriage. Waste my time? Waste my parents' time? No. And if you come from an ethnic background, you know that meeting the parents is a serious thing. And I feel like I've introduced my parents to far too many of my boyfriends. I have been delulu far too many times. I'm not playing that game. I just kiss my headphone. And thirdly, I am not spending over £20 on somebody that I'm dating. I have learned in my reflection that I am very generous, especially when I am in love and I'm getting down. And if I think about how much money I've spent, that includes transportation across the globe, I'm not spending money. Like, if you want to see me, if you want my time, if you want to hang out, if you want to buy me gifts, sure. But I'm not doing that in return. Like, my presence is enough.
All I heard was she's demanding more, but moving forward, she's gonna be giving less. That sounds like a fair trade to me. Damn, dog. Like, bro, listen, run for the hills, dog. Take your ball and go home, bro.
Is it weird of me to say that I think I might want to get married twice? Like, the concept of being married to one person for the rest of my life, I love it. I love the idea. But realistically speaking, for me, just for me, is that what I really want? Like, what if I get married when I'm 30 and I live till I'm like 95? I've been with the same man for 60 years? I just don't know how feasible that is for me. I don't know how enjoyable that's gonna be. But now, imagine I get married, I fall in love, we got our 2 kids, and then when we've been married for like 20 years, we're like, okay, we've grown in different directions, you know, I still love you, you still love me, but I think maybe we could be better apart. That type of thing. So we get a divorce and we co-parent our kids, and I get to be free and single for a couple years and live my life and do what I do. Then in comes the second love of my life at age like 60 at this point. And we've both been married before and we both have kids already. So now we get to take all the knowledge from our first marriage and all the money that we have because we're like established in our careers, and we get married again. Then I get to do things at my second wedding that I didn't even know I would want at my first wedding. And I don't have to have kids in this marriage, so it's just me and him. And again, we've got more money and more knowledge. I don't know, guys. It sounds really compelling to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that might be my thing.
Say, dog, I hope you run for the hills if you see a woman like this. You come across this woman. See, when a man get married, dog, he be in it for real. Cause niggas ain't trying to get married for no damn reason, dog. For the most part, they really be in love. These women be in business, dog.
There's one thing that my mom taught me not to be, is not to be a dumb bitch. So I'm going to share a piece of advice with you that she gave me that has been helping me dating in my 20s. I'm 22. I am eventually soon-ish looking to be in a long-term relationship where I could settle down. AKA marriage, family, all that good stuff. I feel like we see a hoe phase as something very bad, but it's actually really good. You want yourself and your partner to have explored other people, to have dated and have past relationships and just been in that hoe phase for a reason. When you two come together, you want to be able to choose each other outside of that. You have gone out, you have explored, you've seen what's out there. Now you're choosing to let that go and be together. Especially in a man, I don't think you want to have a guy be your husband that hasn't experienced or gone through his hoe phase, because the possibility of cheating, and with women too, but I feel like there's a higher possibility of cheating. This is going to help you and your partner know what you like, what you don't like, what qualities you want in the relationship, what qualities you don't like. Just, you learn so much during these phases, and they are honestly parts of your life that help you develop so much. So I don't think it's a bad thing at all that people go through hoe phases. So yeah.
I noticed that a whole phase ain't nothing but a hurt phase. Every girl I know that went through the whole phase usually got a heartbreak, broke, and she went wild. You know what I'm saying? And dog, this don't help the man out, bro. Don't no man want no woman that been through no whole phase. Keep that to yourself. Straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Serious. So I talked to my friend last night, and I was asking her about this guy that she had told me that she had met on a dating app. That's where they're the most unserious. Asking her how it was going, and the story goes like this. She met this guy on a dating app. They had talked on and off the app for about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks before he asked her on a date. They were going to some restaurant. I don't remember the restaurant. And about an hour before they were supposed to meet at the restaurant, he texts her and tells her, make sure she gets snacks so she don't bring too much of her appetite, because he didn't intend on buying both of them full meals. Now, I wouldn't have went on the date. That would have been it for me. You can go alone.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, boy. You gotta be real ballsy to text a woman that, hey, man, make sure you get you some snacks. Nigga ain't trying to spend that much on his first date.
But that's just me. She continues to talk to the guy even after the date. She said the conversation was okay, but she continues to talk to him. About 2 weeks go by and his birthday weekend is coming up. And so he had been subtly hinting that he wanted to spend some of his birthday with her. So she hesitantly, she said she really wasn't feeling doing nothing with him for his birthday because they haven't been talking that long. And, you know, the first date, which was very off-putting. But she tells him that she can meet him at Firebirds for Saturday lunch and they can celebrate his birthday then. He agrees. She gets to Firebirds on that Saturday and she's sitting at the bar waiting for him, and he comes in and she said he seemed like he got like a little slight attitude. So as soon as he get there, you know, she's like energetic, like, oh, it's your birthday, happy birthday. She gets him a birthday shot. And she said, you know, maybe like 15 minutes or so go by, like the birthday shot didn't kick in. He seemed like he's loosening up a little bit. So she asked him, like, you know, it's your birthday. Like, you don't really seem that excited. Like, you don't really seem like you're in a birthday mood. Like, are you good? And so he tells her that he didn't know if he really even wanted to come meet her because he doesn't understand why she didn't pick. Now, in this, where the Firebirds restaurant is, it's at a mall. So it's a lot of restaurants around. He doesn't know why she didn't pick somewhere nicer, like P.F. Chang's or Capitol Grill is in that same plaza, and down the street is Fleming's. And so he mentions, like, you know, you went with your coworkers last week for one of their birthdays to Fleming's. I don't know why you wouldn't take me to Fleming's on my birthday instead of Firebirds. Come again? I forgot to mention that part of the reason that he knew that she had gone to Fleming's the week before for her coworker's birthday is because she met him after that dinner at a bar. He invited her out for a drink. So she says she goes and meets him at the bar. They're sitting there having a drink. The bartender asks if she wants another drink, and she says yes. He turns to her and says, oh, well, I only invited you out for a drink, so if you get a second drink or anything after that, it's on you. Okay. Now, this is where I told her she messed up, because after that, why would you be doing anything for this man for his birthday? Girl, I guess. He also says, and then you text me this morning to tell me happy birthday, and I told you I was on my way to get my haircut, and you didn't even offer to pay for my haircut for my birthday. Sis. And I'm talking to you, young man.
Say, bro, for her to put up with all that, dog, she must have found dude to be physically attractive or something. Cause, dog, most women gonna cut you loose after some shit like that, bro. Real talk. Like, if that was my daughter telling me this shit, I'd be like, man, you gotta be a real desperate ass little girl to keep going on a date with this nigga. As her daddy, I would tell her that. You see what I'm saying? Some of these women desperate, boy, for real.
There is some patriarchy in it. There is some misogyny in it. There is a level of sit down, be quiet, do what you're told, and just be pretty in it. There is a level of get up and cook for me in it. You gotta know this by now. Be careful about what you ask for. Because traditional men come with old school traditions.
I just believe that men should pay all the bills. They should do all of the repair and maintenance on the house and the cars. Matter of fact, they should be the one providing the cars. He should make sure that I have all my needs and wants, because that's what real men do. He should help me raise these kids. Yeah, I know they're not his, but he should help me raise those kids, because if he's a real leader, that's what real men do. Yeah, he should make sure that I'm safe and protected. And if the air in my tire is low, he should stop what he's doing and come and put air in my tire, because that's what real men do. Am I gonna submit? No. Submit for what? I'm not his kid. Am I gonna cook and clean? Why would I? I ain't no maid. Am I gonna pray over him and speak life into him? He better get his mama to do it. What, I look like a cheerleader? Am I gonna make sure that the house is clean? I know we gonna hire people for that. Am I gonna have a baby for him? Have a baby for what? And ruin his body? He already got kids. He need to take care of these kids. Y'all see how silly that sound? Y'all really believe that y'all are gonna be able to get these traditional men with the traditional mindsets that come with the benefit, but y'all want to modernize him so he fits into your world. Y'all want the benefits of a traditional man without the requirements. And like my good friend Yaya just said, you have to understand it's going to come with some misogyny. It's going to come with a certain level of patriarchy. It's going to come with, hey, that's enough talking, sit down. You understand that, right? And while y'all are so quick to fight the fact that if you want the benefit of men who think that way, you gotta also come with the responsibilities. It's okay for you to submit to a man, a good man that is taking care of you and meeting all your needs. You understand it is okay for you to cook and clean for that man and take care of him. I'm finna go in the house right now and take care of mine before he go to work. Because that's a good man, Savannah. You cannot get one thing without the responsibility of that thing. In no situation. So I need y'all to either be okay with the requirements of a traditional man, or I need y'all to stop asking for something that y'all really not ready to handle. Okay, bye.
Oh, man.
I'm quick to tell you straight up and down, if I do anything for you, I expect reciprocation, goddammit. If I'm providing and protecting, you better be listening. That's just how that go, bro. I couldn't even imagine a world where I'm gonna do all of that and I'm not getting something out the deal. They got so many women in this world, bro. Straight up. And I'm gonna do this for you and you ain't gonna do what I want? Come on now. I was born that night, but not last night, baby.
Thinking like a man 101. I love you, but I'm gonna cheat on you. But if you cheat on me, I can't take you back. If I cheat on you, you have to take me back. Because if you cheat, that means you've invested your feelings into that man. But if I cheat, it means nothing. Like literally, I just put my PP inside of her, it means nothing. There's nothing attached. But you cheated with a man, that means you actually like him. So no, I can't take you back. You're actually a WHORE in my eyes now. But when I cheat, you have to take me back because it doesn't mean anything. Like literally, it means nothing. I don't want you in men's DMs. Like, don't talk to no guy. Stop being so friendly. You're a friendly female. Stop acting like that. But when I swipe up on female stories, that just means that, like, it doesn't mean anything, actually. Like, I'm literally just complimenting them. I don't see the big problem. When you swipe up on their stories, that means that you actually like them for real. But when I do it, it's just a compliment. Relax. Stop commenting on other men's posts. Like, it's really disrespectful and you look like a WHORE. But if you see me comment under a female's post, so it doesn't mean anything. I don't know her. I've never seen her before. Like literally, I've only seen her on social media. It doesn't matter.
Said dog, from the jump off the rip, you gotta set boundaries, man. Any woman that mess with me gonna know. Listen, I don't play all that. Out the door, no second chances, ain't no mistake. You ain't accidentally let that thing slip out. You ain't accidentally let that man slide in your DM and play with you and talk and try to riz you up and shoot game. Nah, there wasn't no accident. If I find out about it, that's a wrap. Straight like that, dog. Hell no. And vice versa. I gotta expect the same thing if my stupid ass do something dumb.
Strange thing being a woman in this society, having recently rounded the bend of 40, because with every passing year, I get funnier, I get kinder, I get wiser, I get better at loving, I become a better person. But every year society values me less and less. And it's a strange kind of pain. Loving myself more every year and watching who I'm growing into while society goes through that process in reverse. So if you ask me, would I go back to, 25 or 30 for that additional societal capital? No. I enjoy this age more, even with society's bullshit. But Will I judge women who do whatever it takes to stave off the external effects of aging? No, because it's a weird thing to be getting better and better internally and to love yourself more and more internally, and not have that process reflected externally.
Nah, see, the thing is, though, here's the thing. When you get older and older and older, all that stuff you just mentioned don't help you in the dating pool, bro. You see what I'm saying? It don't make your dating value go up. The problem is y'all be wanting that select dude when y'all need to be looking at dudes that's right here on the same level with y'all, but y'all don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all really taking it too far. If you 40 years old, you can't be expecting, especially if you're not like one of those anomalies, the woman that look good and look better and stays looking good. You need to get that dude that's on your level at that time and point in your life. Y'all don't be wanting to do that though. Stop trying to be like a victim on here.